Because now I'm sitting here thinking about it, and I'm literally sitting here in this spot. I'm literally now recalling some of the faces you was making last week when I would look over to you, and you just look like deer in headlights. I'm like,
sometimes you in the game.
No, listen,
and you can't shoot.
This is
you
the
missing
thing.
every shot.
Everybody have a bad game.
And sometimes you're in the game and you look like Michael Jordan.
Everybody have a bad game, man.
Right.
This is true. This was like Jordan normally was averaging 30, and then he had that one game where he had like 6.
I was sick. I had the flu.
No,
I was sick.
Jordan had 40 during the flu. He had 40 during the flu.
I was sick with the flu.
Nah, bro, you just throwing bricks up.
I was still shooting. I was shooting the club up, man.
Whoa, Paul.
Whoa, my bad. You're right.
Whoa.
You're right.
Whoa.
My bad.
You were doing no such thing
You're right.
when I was in the room. Let me be very clear.
You're right.
Is this my camera?
Right.
He was doing no such thing when I was around. Now, when him and his wife do, that's something else. That ain't my business.
And see, that's the problem. Your mind went dirty. We were talking about shooting. And I was like, all right, I ain't got nothing. Forget
Yeah, but you said shooting the club up.
But that don't mean...
That ain't the same shooting.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah, see?
You're right.
You don't even know where you shooting at.
You know, this ain't...
You at the gun range? You on the court? Where you at?
You know what? This ain't going good for me. So let's get on with this podcast. Hey, everybody. This is the coach.
And I'm the beacon. And this is the Point Blank Perspectives Podcast.
I had that. I forget it, man.
No, you good.
But I want to just start off by saying, if you like the episodes, like, share, and share it with someone.
I like that call to action. Yes.
Yes. Like, share it with someone. And I'm gonna say it again. Our producer, he produce for if you got music, if you wanna do bar mitzvah, whatever you may want to do, he will. If you want to bring songs out in pain, he got you. You know, they sing pain. You know, like
what?
If you want to do a song and you got pain, like my mama, I'm not a great singer. I'm just saying, I'm not a great singer, but it's the pain. And you can connect with him.
So if they got a happy song, they can't reach out to him.
Yeah, they can reach out with him.
What made you specify pain?
Because most people, young people that's doing singing, they say their best singing is when it's pain.
Give an example again.
I can't get it, but I'm just saying. And his give his information, please. I can't remember.
Wade Creative Studios on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Reach out to him. Great quality work. He also has an article in the Tribune, so shout out to that.
Yes,
the Philadelphia Tribune.
Right, that was a good one.
So he's citywide, you know what I'm saying? About to be national, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm glad he our family member, not yours.
Right.
Yeah, I read it. I read the article. It was great.
The whole thing?
I believe I did.
By the time you got done reading it, was he a hater or no?
No, he.
Okay.
I was happy for him.
Okay, good. Just checking.
All right. So, and that leads us into the cousin/friend.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to talk about today. Is what makes a great friend. So that's the conversation I wanted to have.
Okay.
And you know how normally we have like a real story around like why we wanted to talk about that. I don't have one. I don't have a background story.
Okay.
As to why I'm talking about this today.
Okay.
It's just something I thought that we could talk about.
Yeah, because it's a lot, especially these days and time. Because friends, I got a story. Oh yeah, I got a story. So real quick, my quick story. When you ran past what makes a good friend,
Mm-hmm.
it brought me back to a conversation that me and my mom had.
Okay.
And my mom feel as though the way she is a friend to that person, in return, they should treat her the same way.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to explain to my mom That's not. It's not like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I believe you all have friends for different reasons. Because all of your friends ain't gonna be on the same line. It's just not gonna happen.
When you say same line, like
Where, all right, so if I'm going through something,
mm-hmm.
I may be able to let me contact this person where I may not contact all my friends.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
So here we go. If me and Angie, if I'm going through something in my marriage, I'm not gonna contact you
Mm-hmm.
because you're single.
Well, more importantly, I'm not in your marriage.
No, what I'm saying is I want to, yo, this was going on, man. I just want to vent.
Mm-hmm.
I most likely won't contact you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
You're
contact.
missing out on some great advice, by the way. But go ahead.
Okay. Okay.
I'm
All
just
right.
telling you, I give good advice. Even though I'm not married, I give good advice.
You need
but go
to
ahead.
use it then.
I do for my married friends.
Okay. So I would go to like our producer. I can go to him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I can go to
So you want to go to other married folks for your marriage
Yes.
problems? Okay.
my other married friends.
Right.
And it all depends on what it, and I was just trying to explain it to my mom, and she was just like, well, no, I don't understand it. And I was just
That's
like,
because she knows me. So because she knows me, she's like, well, why would you do all that when you got your own right there?
okay, I would just, okay, you know what? Shit.
She's like, you doing all that?
I ain't got,
He right there.
okay, okay, I ain't got nothing for that one over there, but okay, no problem. So that made me, when you said that had me think like, wow, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Let me, I'm going to take a little sip. Okay, go ahead.
No, so, but no, what you said is true. Like, you know, there's different types of friends, but that's another reason why I think this is a good topic because there's so many different layers when it comes to friendships and what makes them great and what doesn't make them great or whatever. So I guess, how would you define a great friend? Because you gave us a story on great friends and which
how it's your friend is someone there.
A great friend.
A great friend.
Yeah.
Your great friend is someone that's not gonna pull no punches. He's gonna tell you, he or she are gonna let you know when you're wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And to a certain point, depending on what it is, won't care if you get upset.
Mm-hmm.
Because you already know that this person is coming from a place of love.
Mm-hmm.
A great friend is one that's not gonna pull no punches. A great friend is that your friend will listen and not always give their opinion.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Also, a great friend, if you're single, I'm a great friend. A great friend is someone that's a great wingman. And you know what I'm talking about. He's a great wingman. That's a good friend.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna go into it, but you know what I'm talking about. That's why you're laughing. So that's a great friend. But you has your traits. A great friend will, if you know what, you ain't got it, man, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's a good friend. Mm-hmm. And you may only, in your lifetime, you may have 5 to 6 great friends because your great friend may not be able to cover everything because as we get older and as our life start to change and goes different varies, we may find, you know what, I got 6 of them, but I can use this person, you know, for here. Also, your great friend, we may not see each other, but when we get around, we pick right back up. That's my definition of great friend. What about you?
That was a monologue about what a great friend.
Wait a minute. What you didn't say is, give me 2 to 3 things that make you think it's a great friend. You just said, was a great friend. And then you just laid them, you know what you did? You was a great friend. You laid the alley hoop up for me and I took off on it.
Hey, listen, man, that's what
there
I
you
do,
go.
man.
So, all right, what's your thing of a great friend? You know.
So, honestly, nothing you said was wrong, right?
I know that.
But
you ain't got to tell me that. I know. Go ahead.
But for me, if I had to define a great friend is somebody who you have the ultimate trust with, and that allows you to have moments of vulnerability,
Okay.
and they'll also hold you accountable.
Mhm.
And they'll do all three of those things in a way that other people either won't or can't do.
Mhm.
And they'll also be consistent in the way that they do those things.
Okay.
Because that's another thing about being a great friend. Being a great friend is you get to the point of being a great friend through your consistency of doing those things.
Right.
So that's how I would define being a great friend.
Okay.
Did I miss anything?
No, you. I got one thing.
What?
A great friend do not throw your flaws. If you mess up or something, just doesn't, at a later time, throw it up in your face. They don't do that.
What you mean by throw it up in your face?
So say, now if we're joking about sports, that's fine. But if you say, yo, man, I'm down on my luck, man, can I borrow $5 to get something to eat? And then later on, I see you got some money. I'm your friend. I ain't gonna say nothing. You know, I mean, all right, we friend. You know, I'll do it. But then you have people that may not be your great friend. Like, yo, man, where my money at, man? Yo, don't you know you owe me? That ain't. Come on, no. You know, it's like, all right, he good.
But is that person really a great friend if they owed you money and they ain't pay you? Is that really a great friend?
Yeah, because you. All right, so this is how I do.
Yeah, because I'm literally just asking the question.
Right? No, I got you there. Because if, let's say me and you, and you say, yo, man, I need $5 to get something. All right, cool. I don't talk about it no more. That's a friend. There's nothing to discuss.
But if I never, even if I don't say here's the $5 back, if I never in the future ever offer to be like, yo, I got you this time or anything like that, am I still a great friend?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. You could, because for me, I don't lend nothing where if it doesn't get back, it don't hurt me.
Okay.
I don't do that. If I'm like, dang, I don't think I do it, then it's no. I'm not, no, I don't have it. But if I give it to you, if I give you the money, but we're always going to be at a cap.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna give yo, let me borrow $1,000. No, we not doing that. You need maybe $100? Okay, cool. So if I don't get it back from you, I don't say nothing. I just leave it alone. And a good friend, you understand, all right, you know what, it's cool. He's still my friend. That's not gonna let us not be friends. You're still gonna be my friend. We still in the trenches together. We still all this. Nah, for me, it won't be.
The only reason why I'm asking that question is because, and I don't disagree with what you're saying, but I guess it just depends on the perspective of who the great friend is in the scenario. Because to me, in the scenario you're giving me, you're the great friend. That person's not the great friend. Because a person will always show up in a scenario in which somebody else is willing to give and there's no questions asked. Like to me, to me, there's nothing wrong with friends having a certain level of expectations and somewhat standards. I'm not saying like by the book, it has to be this way all the time. But I think that there are a lot of people in this world who will take advantage of a person who's constantly willing to give, even though it don't bother them.
Right, I got you.
And they may be a funny person. They may be the person that get all the girls. They may be the person that like brings other things to the table. But if I can't rely on them in the moments where like I've literally shown you love and, you know, maybe gave you a couple dollars or whatever, and I never get that back, and you don't even think to offer that back to me.
Got you.
It's like, I don't know how great of a friend that person is.
I got you.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
Because it's like, as long as I'm making it comfortable and convenient for you, yeah, of course you're going to be a good friend to me.
Right.
Because I'm making it comfortable and convenient for you.
I see what you're saying.
But at the second, because that's one of the things, and I think that's one of the questions that I was going to ask a little later, but I'll jump into it now. I think as time has changed, that's one of the things that I view differently with friendship. Is for me to consider you a great friend, how uncomfortable are you willing to be for our friendship?
Okay.
Like, are you only showing up when it's convenient for you?
Okay.
Or are you willing to show up when it's not convenient for you just to make sure that, you know, I'm good?
Right.
Because that's the type of friend I feel like I am to people.
Like you check on me like I check on you.
Correct.
I got
And I'm
you.
not saying it don't have to be the same frequency or nothing like that.
Right.
Because, one person might check a little bit more than the other.
But just the effort.
Yeah, just the effort.
Got you.
Yeah, just the
okay.
effort.
And that goes a lot.
Yeah, because
Okay.
what I've literally gone through over time is there's been certain friendships where I started, like I just would intentionally stop checking in.
Okay.
Because what I started to realize was, dang, I'm always checking in with these people, but I don't know if they necessarily would check in with me if I stopped checking in. And when I stopped checking in, I realized the conversation stopped.
Well,
Now, that's not to say that they're still not a great friend to me or that we're still not good friends, but I'm just saying the dynamic of the friendship changes once I realized that.
yeah, because I believe it's because you may be, and I could be wrong.
No, go ahead.
I believe you may be a little hurt
Because
of what you thought this person was.
Mhm.
And then when you said, let me pull back something,
Mhm.
it's, oh, shucks. You pulled the veil back a little bit, like, oh, wait a minute, hold on. Ooh.
right,
Me keep on doing this, kept that veil up, and
right.
me doing this, I'm always here for you and this and that. And now all of a sudden, you be like, oh, dang, wait a minute, hold on. All right, let me pull back.
Right.
And now the veil's starting to slip down, and it's like, the best way I could describe it, and it's not you, but I'm just the best way.
No, go ahead.
Two people get ready to get married, and everybody tell you the girl's ugly. But you say, no, she's a buy, and then you go kiss her, and you do the veil, and you be like, motherfucker, what the hell? And you be like, you know what? You didn't sign a prenup, so we ain't gonna get married. Something to that degree. But that's the way it is. It's just the okay, now I see. And I'm a little disappointed in what I'm seeing because I thought it was different.
Right. And I think the first glimpse of that I had was when I had cancer. That was the first glimpse of that I had. Because when I was in a position...
No, not to cut you off. No, that's not the first glimpse.
What was the first
You
glimpse?
already had it, but you had a shade on it, and you was like, all right, I'm not paying that no mind.
No. You're wrong.
Hear me out.
Go ahead.
It was there all the time. What you realized when you had cancer was always there. It wasn't until something happened and you took a look back and was like, oh, shucks. But before that, because the person ain't changed, that person is who they are. You disagree. Go ahead, I'm listening to you. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What you just cut me off to say is the reason why it's not the same.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Because when I had the ability to continuously be the type of friend that I am, the type of friend that I am wouldn't allow for a gap to happen in which they couldn't show up. So what I'm saying is once I was diagnosed with cancer and I couldn't show up the way that I normally would in those friendships, and now it was like, okay, in order for these friendships to be maintained, the other person has to now put in some of the work. That's when I started to realize, wow, it's a lot of people who I show up for a lot that now I don't see them at all. I don't hear from them at all.
Okay, gotcha.
And so that's a different dynamic because I get what you were trying to say.
It's different from what I was saying.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's different.
Because there's an element of seeing something, like literally seeing something and saying, nah, I'm going to turn a blind eye to that.
Right.
Compared to what I'm saying, which is I never saw it because I was never in that scenario where they had to be different.
Got you. Okay, you never put that person in that situation.
Right, they never had to be.
Okay, all right.
Because again, that's the type of friend that I am. Like I show up for people.
Oh, so
once I was in a position where I couldn't show up the way that I normally do, it revealed that, oh snap, people don't show up for you the way that you show up for them.
Got you.
And that was a whole game changer for me.
How? So my question to you, how was your attitude towards them people after you got yourself better and you was able to, now I'm gonna move around again. How was your attitude towards them people?
It wasn't even an attitude.
Well, how did you?
It really depended because there were some elements in which there were some people that were like, oh, I didn't want to see you like that. And so you got to process that part. Because it's like, I didn't want to see me like that either.
But was that bullshit to you?
Yes and no.
It'd have been bullshit to me.
Well, here's the thing. Yes, it was bullshit to me in the standpoint of I'm going through it. And you're saying that to me as if I chose to go through that. You get what I'm saying?
Right. No, I got you on that.
So from that standpoint, yeah, that was bullshit to me. On the other side, I do understand that there are some people that's just how they grieve. Like, it's like they say you can't tell a person how to grieve.
Mm-hmm.
It's that type of thing. So like, if I die and there's a funeral, there's some people that wouldn't come to my funeral. It's not they don't love me,
Right.
but they don't want to see me in a casket. Or they don't want to finalize the thought that I'm dead. So it's that type of thing. Because like my whole physical appearance was different when
I know.
Yeah, well, yeah, you know, because you was there. That's what I'm saying.
I would know.
But it's a lot of people that wasn't there.
Right.
So by the time they even saw me again, they didn't even have no idea of what the actual journey was.
I get what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
They don't get a pass in the reason why is you got my phone number.
Right.
You could have fucking texted me
Right.
or called me.
Right.
You did neither one of those.
Right.
And the first thing I see you say, I didn't want to see you like this. Motherfucker, you could have texted me and called me. You feel what I'm saying? So no, you don't get a pass like that.
But you asked me about my attitude. I didn't have an attitude because I felt like...
You know what? I did say your attitude. You're right.
No, but here's the thing.
You're right. I did. I apologize.
It was no need for me to have an attitude because at the end of the day, I felt like that was God's way of kind of reshifting my energy.
Okay.
Because before that happened, I was putting my energy into a lot of people that I didn't realize didn't deserve it. So now...
I need you to say that again. And look into the camera, whatever camera yours.
Well,
say
that's
that.
my camera.
You say that again.
I realized that I was putting my energy into a lot of people that didn't deserve my energy.
Okay,
So
cool.
when I came out on the other side of things, that allowed me to see, okay, now that I'm back, I need to focus on me.
Right.
And I can put a lot more time in focusing on me, and I'm not worried about how I show up for other people.
Right.
And so that was the biggest thing for me. And that's one of the reasons why, like all of the traveling and just the way that I live my life, like that's a lot of why that was, because you go through something like that and you see how people treat you, you know, good or bad. Mm-hmm. And now you understand, all right, these are the people that are really down for me, and these are the people that aren't really down for me, and I thought they were.
Got you.
And either way, it's cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I'm going to now move my life in a certain way.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? Because for me to waste my energy on people that clearly didn't care about me anyway, that's me wasting my energy. Because when I was down or whatever, they were still living their lives.
Right.
So why would I now waste my time and my life worrying about them people that ain't worried about me?
Right. Got you.
Yeah. So that's all that was.
Yeah.
And I know that strayed way away from.
No, but something like that. Sometimes when we stray away, it has to be said.
Yeah.
Because somebody that's maybe listening or watching it may be going through that and maybe like, you know what, let me hear what he got to say, because we're going down this rabbit hole.
Right.
But it's going
It's still on topic.
Right. It's
still on topic.
dealing with a friend.
Yeah.
And be like, Dad, you know what, I'm going through that. And may not know how to handle it. And be like, you know what, I'm going to try what the Beacon said. That may be work. And realize that, as we always said, when you did that, the first thing you notice is, I'm doing this because I have to, what, as we always say, protect our peace.
Right.
And this is very peaceful. I now, when I tell you no, I don't feel no type of way.
Right.
Because the first thing I immediately go back to is, you wasn't there with me when
And that's probably honestly where that came from.
Yeah.
Like the protecting peace thing. Because there was a lot of times where I was just like by myself, laying in that bed, like just stuck. And I can't do nothing, but I'm literally on social media seeing people's lives going on.
Yeah.
Like doing all this stuff, and I'm just stuck like in this space. Right. I can't do nothing. I can't be around nobody. My body's breaking down. Like, so I was literally by myself for months, probably like years, for real. And so it got to a point where it was like, I can't let what I'm seeing on this social media stuff like break me down.
Right.
Like I can't do that. So I have to stay in this positive space. So my focus just became, all right, who's the people that's coming up here and seeing me? Who's the people that's calling me and checking on me, making sure I'm good? Who's the people that when I do finally get a chance to go home every once in a while, that, they making sure that I got what I need and stuff like that? Who's the people that when I first got in that even came to see me? You know what I'm saying? Because all that stuff mattered. Like, it was people that I didn't even knew where I was or what I had going on that was popping up. And that stuff, like, that matters. Like, that kind of stuff matters. So, and that was going to be another thing I was going to ask was, do you think a great friend has to be a best friend?
Do I think a great friend have to be a best friend? So I need to ask this question.
Okay.
When you say best friend,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of time we say best friend, we're talking about we came up through the mud together. You're my best friend.
I'm saying best friend, however you define best friend.
Do I think a great friend, you should be one of my best friends
Okay.
to be my great friend?
Why is that?
Because without a shadow of a doubt, I can rely on you, and you can rely on me. But we're just talking about my best friend. I can rely on you. So you know what? You're a great friend. You best friend. I rely on you. I can confide in you. I can tell you some stuff that I can't tell for us married people, our wives. And the person may be single, but just because I got married and you're not married, you can still be my best friend and great friend. Now, yeah, so I'm going to say your best friend is your great, yeah, I'm going to say yes. What about you? Because it all depends. I say, yeah, to be my great friend, you got to be one of my best friends. Oh, yeah.
I disagree.
Okay, go ahead. I want to hear.
I disagree because I think you can be a great friend and not be my best friend. I think
You tricked me up. You tricked me up.
I didn't trick you up at all.
You tricked me.
I didn't trick you up at all. I asked you the question.
You did.
I asked you the question.
I'm going to recant my statement. I'm going to let me hear what you got to say. Go ahead.
I think you can be a great friend, but you don't have to be my best friend. So you can be a person that, and to the point of everything that you just said, you can be somebody who's reliable. You can be somebody who I confide in, but we might not necessarily be best friends. But the nature of our relationship might just be that you're somebody who I know that every once in a while, like if we do talk or we do cross paths, I don't have to question the interaction.
Wait a minute. Say this one more time, because say this again.
In my mind, you can be a great friend and not a best friend. And I'm saying because...
Okay, right. Okay.
What?
Okay, you're right. You can. Okay, yeah, right.
What you over there having an aneurysm?
I had to make sure I could... No, you're right. You can...
So I'll put it to you like this.
Yeah.
You can be a great friend and not be my best friend, but if you're a best friend, you're probably a great friend.
Yeah, that's why. I'm going my first one. Yeah. I'm going my first one. Yeah,
There's no right or wrong answer. It's your perspective.
Right, but you tricked me a little bit.
I didn't trick you.
I was like, wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute, hold on. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. Okay, all right. Is this a trick question?
No, it's not a trick question.
I'm saying to myself,
it's point blank perspective.
Right, but I'm saying to myself, he gonna come real philosophy. I gotta figure out what angle he coming at me at. What angle what are we doing here? Okay.
No, man. No.
Right.
It's not none of that. I just was asking the question.
Yeah,
like,
yes, good. Okay.
Yeah, that's all I was asking.
I think you as like when you're because we were talking about the perspective of changing over time.
Yes.
I believe the person that you say you can say your great friend, your best friend, however you choose. Because some people may say my great friend is my best friend, whatever you choose. You're going to grow, and you may not see each other as much as you did, and you may not be able to talk as much as you want to because life. One may be married, the other one may not be married. Different things, jobs, a lot of things that come into play. But when we get back together, we pick up like nothing changed.
I see what you're saying.
I want to ask you this question. I've heard this, and I don't agree with it. If you have a best friend that's a female, do you want to have sex with that person? The reason why I'm asking that, I have heard, I've seen on social media where people say men can't have female as friends. I don't agree with that.
I don't agree with that either. I think,
Okay, all
I think
right,
it is
okay.
possible to have female friends.
Where there's no sex involved at all. It's just, this is my friend.
Mhm.
Okay, all right.
But I will say this. I will say I think it's rare for that to be the case. So when I say rare, I don't mean rare that it doesn't happen. I mean rare that if it's a man, it's hard for me to believe that a man has like if he has 40 female friends, that 35 of them he ain't never had sex with. That's hard for me to believe.
Okay, got
You
you.
get what I'm saying?
Right. You may have one.
It depends on what the ratio is.
Okay, got
Yeah,
you.
but
Okay.
yeah, I would say that you got at least one or two
Right, okay.
that, you ain't never did nothing with. But, and the other thing that's important about that too is, it's not even about whether y'all did something. Like, is there even an interest to do something? Because I've had female friends where there's not even an interest for me. And it's not because they're not attractive.
Right.
But they really are legit just my friends.
Okay, right.
So, that just is what it is.
Okay, yeah, I've heard that, and I was like, that, I don't believe in that, but, hey, it is.
Wait, what don't you believe in?
I believe that as a man, I can have a female that's my friend, and I don't even want, like you said, I don't even want to sleep with her.
Oh, yeah.
We're just friends.
Yeah, I think that's possible, but I think the challenge is, especially once you get married or you're in a relationship, is now the other person's insecurities arise. Because now you and this person, because you got to think from the spouse's perspective. The spouse is looking at it probably like, well, wait, that person's attractive. I found my person attractive. You try to tell me they get along like this and ain't nothing ever popped off? That's probably what the spouse is thinking.
Right, but when you get ready to get into, I'm gonna use me.
Mhm.
I'm gonna use me and Angie. I have a friend
Mhm.
at the church. I'm going to get in trouble, but I'm gonna say her name anyway. I don't care. My buddy Mattia.
I knew you was gonna name that thug.
Yeah. My buddy Mattia, we grew up together. Now, me and her friends.
Right.
So when I started dating Angie, and now we think about getting married,
Mhm.
yo, Mattia, you know what I mean? We all hung out
Mhm.
where it was. But what I won't do, because if I think my wife, she will never come over here by herself.
Mhm.
You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Or I will, you know what I mean? You gotta show just out of respect.
Mhm.
And your spouse has to be comfortable.
See, now I've been on the flip side of that.
Oh.
I have. So when I was in a relationship, I remember
Well, I don't even want to answer the question. Go ahead.
I remember being in a relationship, and I remember trying to do the same exact thing. that you
Trying?
did. Yes, I tried to do the same exact thing you did. So I have a female friend. We ain't never did nothing. Ain't never thought about doing nothing. And I'm like, all right, I got this girlfriend or whatever. I want her to meet my friend so that, everything be cool.
Okay.
Nah, that ain't go good. That didn't go good at all. No.
Did she give you an ultimatum?
She didn't give me an ultimatum, but she definitely let me know that she was not cool with the friendship.
So what did you do?
I told her that was my friend.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I needed her to understand that was my friend. Because here was the interesting thing about it. The interesting thing about it was they had male friends. And so my thing was, if you got male friends, you tripping over my female friend? Like, what we doing here? Like, that don't even make no sense to me.
I wouldn't even have the conversation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it wasn't a back and forth for me. Because it's like,
right, I'm with you.
if I can respect yours, then you gonna respect mine. And
Right.
if you can't act
Right.
accordingly, then it is what it is.
Right.
Because that's my friend. Like, I'm not about to stop. I'm not one of them people. I'm not gonna stop being friends with anybody because of somebody else. If I'm gonna stop being friends with somebody, it's gonna be because of my interaction with that person.
Right.
Like, I'm not gonna stop being friends with somebody else because you and somebody else had a falling out.
Right.
That's
I'm
between
with
you and that person. They ain't got nothing to do with me.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Now, unless it's something drastic to where it's like, okay, no, like I gotta draw a line. But normally, if you and somebody else have a falling out and ain't nothing happened with me and that person, I'm not gonna cut them off. I might interact with them different. Like, I might not go out of my way to be around them just because I respect our relationship. But I'm not just gonna be like, oh, you done with them? All right, I'm done with them too. Like, I don't operate like that.
Especially if I knew them before I knew you.
Correct.
You gotta be out your goddamn mind.
Correct.
Yeah, I ain't gonna tell you what I really want to tell you, but we gonna leave it. We gonna leave
Yeah,
that
'cause
alone.
that part is important about what I just said.
Yeah.
So it does matter about the other person. Like,
Right.
is the other person somebody who I've known longer than you?
Right.
Is the other person somebody who I have a relationship with them outside of you.
Before I even met you.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, you get real particular.
yeah, I am because
you get real particular. Why are you making that face?
this young lady told me it was before I went in the and there was some other chick, we in the neighborhood, and she's like, well, I don't think you should talk to her. So I said, but I knew her before I knew you. And you knew it. And she said, well, I don't think. What I'm getting ready to tell you, I told her, she stopped being my friend. I said, you could suck a dick. You better get the fuck away from me. And we were never friends after that, but I
would imagine y'all were.
But I was so, because I lowered the veil and I seen.
No, you ain't lowered nothing. You ripped that jaw off.
Listen, I seen the ugliness that I dodged. I seen an ugly attitude that you had. I seen a jealous person, and I seen you getting ready to make me choose that and I seen also that you would have treated my friend nasty that has never done nothing to you.
Right.
So let me nip this in the bud now. If I got to choose between you and I'm looking at what I see, to somebody that never done nothing to you, I'm gonna choose my friend.
Right.
I'm not even gonna choose you.
Right. Because you know they solid. They already proved that they solid.
Right.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Right.
I got you. And that's why I said, even if something happens between you and that person, if nothing happened between me and that person, I can't drop them just because y'all had a falling out.
Right.
Y'all falling out ain't got nothing to do with me.
And so I really don't want to get into this subject, and you know what I'm
Wait, are you about to move into something else?
No.
Okay.
We staying on this topic right here. Oh, we're staying on this topic. So, I have a friend. Well, I did have a friend. So my question is, you can't answer this question. Well, you may be able to. What happens if you're already married? You know I'm going with this.
Oh, well.
You know where I'm going with this.
I mean, I'm just waiting for the question.
You're already married and your friend get married.
Okay, I'm already married. My friend gets married.
Your friend now gets married.
Okay.
And your wife says, I don't want you to hang around him no more. What do you do?
Am I the husband whose wife told me that she don't want me to hang around?
No, I don't even know.
No, I'm asking you, in your scenario, who am I?
You're the person your wife told you this.
That's what I just said.
Okay, yes.
So I'm the husband whose wife is telling me I can't hang around my friend no more?
Right.
First of all, did they know the friend before we got married? So what changed? Like, I need context.
I can't.
Well, without no context, the answer is no, I'm not going to stop being that person's friend, because if you already met the person before we got married and there was no signs of it being an issue before that, what the heck changed? Like, here's how I would handle something like that. If my wife and my friend having some sort of issue, at this point, I done married this woman, you my friend, and I love both of y'all. We got to sit down.
Okay.
We got to sit down and we got to have a conversation.
Okay.
I don't want to be texting. I don't want to be talking through this person or that person. My wife and my friend, we going to sit down.
Gotcha.
And we going to have a conversation.
Gotcha.
And we going to sit there and figure out what is the issue. What is the problem?
Right.
Because in order for me to make any type of decision on that, I need to know what the problem is.
Right.
So for you to just sit there and think, just because now you my wife, you're going to tell me who I can and can't hang out with?
Right.
Because that's the problem with that. It's not so much that you don't want to respect her values. It's more so that the first time she does that and you do it, now you set the precedent of whenever she says she don't like something, now you fall in line.
Right. Okay, gotcha.
So that's a dangerous thing. Right. So my thing would be, all right, babe, what's the issue? Like, why don't you like this person? All right, well, I'm gonna sit y'all down and boom, 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 boom. We're gonna have a conversation.
All three of us gonna sit down.
Yeah, we're gonna sit down, we're gonna talk. Because that's my friend. I've known him longer than I've known you, more than likely. And I value that relationship, but I value our marriage. So unless you're telling me he did something disrespectful to you,
right,
I need to know what's going on. And even then, whatever he did, like, was it a misunderstanding or was it something that truly was disrespectful?
Right.
Because if you're telling me like he pushed up on you or something, all right, now that's something where, all right, we done.
Right.
But if you saying you didn't like the way he answered a certain question when we was playing a game or something,
Right.
it's like, all right, well, come on, hold on. Like,
Gotcha.
I ain't about to end the years of friendship
Right.
because you ain't like his response to a
Right.
question. Like, what are we talking about? Like, so, but I'm just saying, like, that's why I'm saying context
Right.
matters.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But there are some people where as soon as somebody say something,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How do you handle a friend that's very hot-headed?
Towards me?
No, just if something comes up,
You
know.
already know the answer to this question.
I do.
You know the answer to this question.
I do.
I protect my peace
Okay.
at all costs.
Okay.
So at the point that I know you're like that,
Okay.
we ain't spending that much time together. we ain't spending that much time together because I don't have time to be trying to calm you down.
Right.
I don't have time to be arguing with you all night. Like,
Gotcha.
I ain't got time for that.
Right,
I'm at that stage of the game.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm at that stage of the game. But one of the things I wanted to talk about, or at least I wanted to answer, because you answered it, and I don't think I answered it.
Okay.
You talked about friendships and the perspectives and how they change over time.
Yes.
So what I wanted to say to that question was that when I was younger, I think my perspective of great friendships depended on the availability, like how available they were.
Okay.
So most of the time, your good friends when you're younger are the people you spend the most time with.
Yes, that is true.
And I would say it went from how much you're available to when you make yourself available as I got older. So like to your point earlier, I don't have to see you all the time now at this stage of the game to know you're a great friend.
Okay.
But it's like, when do you show up? I can talk to you probably a couple times throughout the year, but if it's through like critical moments, like if maybe I had a death or something in my family or something,
Mm-hmm.
or if my birthday comes up, or you just check in, like those things matter. Versus you could be available the entire time throughout the year, but if it's not giving me anything, I don't care about how available you are.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think over time, for me, it's going from how available somebody is to when somebody makes themselves available.
Okay.
Because that matters to me.
Okay. All right. I like that. So if I'm thinking of what are some core traits
Mhm.
to a friend,
Mhm.
what would some be?
I would say honesty,
Mhm.
loyalty, trust, reliability, accountability.
Emotions?
Yeah, emotional awareness.
Okay.
I don't know. You got something? Because I don't want to name all of them.
Now you can name. I'm thinking because as I'm thinking, you just saying it. I'm like, okay, I'll think of something else. He's saying
Like,
that.
true.
Right. I'm like, okay, yeah, true. You know.
But yeah, those are the ones that really matter the most to me, because I need somebody who's like at this, and I'm gonna say at this stage of the game, this is how I'm answering the question.
And that's what because you're not gonna talk about when you're small. You're talking about right now in my life.
Because to be honest with you, when I was younger, I don't know how much I cared about somebody being reliable. I don't know how much I care. Like I'm just being honest with you.
It only depends on what it was.
That's probably fair.
That's what it was.
That's probably fair. That's probably fair.
Right.
But I'm also not the type of person to put nothing like big in somebody else's hands. Like I try to make sure like if it's something that I necessarily need, I'm going to try to make sure that I'm on top of that.
Okay.
So I don't put my friends in positions like that where it's like it's life or death and it's on you. Like
Right.
I ain't gonna put my friend in that position.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I think at this stage of the game, I need people around me that I know I can count on. So that's why reliability is so important to me. I would much rather have like one or two people who I know I can count on than to have a whole bunch of people around me that we have fun, but I can't count on you.
Are you saying when you say count on, like if it was me, it depends on what it is?
I'm saying whatever you're telling me is what it is.
Okay.
That's it.
Your word.
Yes. Your word and your balls. That's all you got. That's what Scarface said. That's what Tony Montana said. Your word and your balls. That's all you got. No, seriously. Like as a kid, that stood out to me. Like that really stood with me because that's so true.
Right.
It's like at the end of the day, your word and your balls. That's all you got.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As a man, that's all you got. If I can't trust you at your word, I definitely can't trust you with nothing else.
Right. Yeah.
That's just like I never forget an old head told me like, And the phrase he used was, he said, if a dude lie on his dick. So basically, you got dudes that they'll talk about like who they had sex with and all that,
Right.
and they lying about it.
Right.
It's like, if you lying about that, I can't trust you with nothing. Because what do I care what you did with somebody else? Like, why does that matter to me?
That's true.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's certain, like, little stuff like that. So, like,
Right.
I'm using the Tony Montana thing, and I'm giving you that one. But those two things, like, really
Right. Yeah, that's
resonated
true.
with me. And I really did pay attention to that as a kid.
Right.
Because when I started realizing people was lying about certain people, it was like, oh, no, I'm good. I'm good. Because if you're lying about that, something that has nothing to do with me, like we're gonna be friends regardless of whether you did that or not. So why you felt the need to tell me you did that when you didn't?
I don't understand.
Yeah, like, what are we doing here? What are we doing? So
you think I'm gonna put you on a higher pedestal?
Right.
No, man. Okay.
like, oh, you did that with such and such? Oh, you going from here to here? No, that's not how that works.
You get a full thing of Gatorade.
Right. And you already know how I feel. Like, when you tell me about what you did with somebody, I told you I don't like putting people's business out there. So now I'm looking at you like, why are you even telling me about that? Like, why is that even a conversation? That's between you and her.
I guess they want to brag. They want to brag.
Yeah, that ain't my thing.
I conquered this.
Yeah, no, that ain't my thing.
I guess. I think
It says a lot to me about that person.
right.
When you got to do all
I
that.
guess rely. Wow, that was a good one. I like that. That took me back. I know some dudes that was like,
That's what I'm saying.
Cause the flip, we gotta let him go. The flip side is, if you run into the chick,
Right.
and now he pissed you off, go ahead, tell me. Let me ask you something. Did the boy? And what they say? That little dick is
I've never done that.
Oh.
I've never done that. But it's come,
I have.
I've been in situations where it's come up, like later on down the line. Like,
If you piss me off, I expose you. When I was young, I exposed you quick. Yo, man, and I do it smooth. We may be sitting around. Yo, ain't that the chick you said you smashed? Oh, come on, man. No, you just said you smashed.
oh, you that boy.
Oh yeah.
you that boy.
Oh yeah, I'm that boy.
I'm gonna go talk to her.
No. If you piss me
You
off,
smash, I'm gonna go talk to her. See?
No. Listen, you be like you did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm hollering.
Now that's in the back of my memory. And when we get in front, yo, I act like I don't even know. Yo, that's so. Yo, didn't you say you smell? Oh yeah, I'm that boy. Oh yeah, I'm that boy.
You terrible.
Oh yeah, I'm that boy.
You
But
terrible, man.
like loyalty, loyalty,
Loyalty's a tricky one.
loyal. It depends on. I don't even care if you, to a certain degree, if you're not loyal, I can get past that.
Mm-hmm.
But if there's no respect,
Mm-hmm.
I can't get past that.
Yeah, no,
I can get past, because the reason why I say I can get past the loyalty is a situation may come up, and we friends, and I know with your situation, you not built for what may get ready to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So it's for me, it's unfair to, like you said, put you in that situation and think your loyalty, boom.
Right.
I would the respect for me come in, be like, yo, man, that ain't me.
Right.
I respect that.
Right. I get what you're saying.
But if you sit up there, here, prime example, you get into something, I'm like, yeah. And you like, now I back out. Well, damn, dog, why you ain't saying nothing? You're like, damn, but damn, why you ain't saying nothing? So that's where, as far as loyalty, all right, if you don't want to be loyal to me, loyal to me in a certain situation, all right, that's cool. Because it's my mistake if I didn't catch that, that's not what you was really about. And this is what I told a young dude. I said, if you want to know who your true friends are as you're growing up, and somebody brings something up, and you say, man, I really don't want to do that. And if one dude or two dudes, whatever, sit up there and say, go go ahead, man, fall back.
Mhm.
That's your friend.
Right.
If other dudes be like, oh man, you scared and all that, they ain't really your friends.
Yeah.
They trying to crash out. They want everybody to crash out with them.
Yeah.
So I had to tell a couple of young boys that.
And that's why I was when you brought up the word loyalty, that's why I was thinking, because I was thinking to myself, while loyalty is somewhat important, I think I prefer accountability over loyalty now.
Okay.
Like, I want somebody that's going to hold me accountable, and I want somebody who I can hold accountable.
Okay.
And that's going to hold themselves accountable. So
Right.
accountability is more important to me than loyalty, because loyalty sometimes removes accountability. So
Okay.
you could be so loyal to a person that you don't hold them accountable because you say
Yes.
that's my friend.
Yes.
And I'm not going to go against my friend because we go back and this and this.
Right.
But I'm the type of person where it's like, no, if I'm messing up, tell me I'm messing up. Don't be so loyal to me that you can't tell me I'm messing up. Now, if anything, it's a time and a place to tell me that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So don't check me in a situation where you got me looking crazy, and I'm not going to check you in a situation where you're looking crazy. But we're going to have a conversation if I think you dropping the ball.
I will, to a certain degree, I agree with you on that.
Mm-hmm.
The only time I say you check your friend and you check them out in public,
Mm-hmm.
if you're sitting back and you see this is not getting ready to go good,
Mm-hmm.
you check no, it's cool, chill.
Mm-hmm.
I'ma check you. And now we ain't gonna get on to it, but I'm gonna check you like right there, like,
Mm-hmm.
where you may be upset with me, like, yo, man, why you? Now you know what I'm saying? I want to check you
I get
like,
what you're saying, but I think what the difference in what I'm saying and what you're saying, because
okay,
it's the same thing.
right.
I'm saying I'm not going to go back and forth with you in public like that.
Okay, right,
I'm gonna stop you from making a bad decision.
Okay, right, I got you
Yeah,
now.
so that's where the accountability comes in. I'm gonna stop you from making a bad decision, but I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. Like, I'm not going, oh man, why you do? I'm like, yo, come on, let's go. And then when we get to a certain spot, then we're gonna have a conversation.
Let's say the person say, Mom, no, I'm a hand. What do you do at that point?
If I can pull you away, I'm gonna pull you away. If I can pull you away.
Okay, if you can't?
If I can't pull you away and you so adamant about doing that, and I told you a number of times, I might have to let you go ahead and crash out.
Do you walk away or do you stand right there?
It depends on what it is.
Okay, good.
It depends on what it is.
You're being truthful.
Because there's certain things I'm not gonna allow you to do in front of me.
Got you.
Yeah,
okay.
certain things it's not happening in front of me.
Right.
I don't care.
I'm just gonna walk away and
yeah.
Right, I got you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's why loyalty was so tricky for me, because while I see the value in loyalty, I think now accountability is more important to me.
Okay.
Because a great friend is going to be somebody who holds themselves accountable, but they also going to be able to hold me accountable.
Right.
And that loyalty thing is tricky, because with loyalty, it's not about accountability. It's more so about you, my man, and whatever you said, that's what it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we could be out somewhere and you started an altercation, and I saw you start the altercation. Loyalty is going to be like, that's my man. Whatever he on, we on.
Right.
Accountability is, bro, why are you doing all that? Like,
right.
we out. Like, we got to go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because why are we even doing that?
Right.
So that's the difference. And that's why I'm saying, for me, these days it's more about accountability than loyalty.
So listening to you, you're saying loyalty can have you do life in jail.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, for real.
I just wanted to make sure that that's what you were saying.
Yeah, no,
okay,
for real.
you're right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, for real. And it's a lot of that. You know what
right.
I'm saying? People being so loyal in certain situations that they're not thinking about what the outcome is going to be.
Right.
Whereas give me the person that's worried about the accountability.
Right.
Because they trying to get home.
Right.
They trying to make sure I get home. Loyalty ain't worried about that.
No, loyalty want to crash
loyalty
out.
Like,
sometimes.
what did he say?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll keep loyalty away from me. Loyalty was good back in the early teens, 20s and all that.
Right.
No, this game where I'm at now, 40? No, give me accountability. I don't want nothing to do with it. Matter of fact, loyalty don't even come around me. Don't even come around me, loyalty. I'm good.
Okay. But
good.
So, honesty, you know, is how big is being honest with your friend?
If I can't trust you, we can't be friends. Because honesty is trust to me. I'm not saying you got to tell me everything, but I have to be able to trust what you're saying to me when you're saying it to me.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you don't have to tell me you don't have to tell me everything about you. But I'm just saying when you tell me things, I need to know that I can bank on what you're telling me is true.
Right.
Because if you're somebody who I have to second guess or you gave me reasons to doubt you, then it's like, what are we doing here as friends? I can't even trust you. I can't trust you with your own information. I damn sure can't trust you with mine. You know what I'm saying? No, for real. Like, you got to really pay attention to people like this. Because if they can't even tell you their situation on the up and up, what they going to do with your information when you tell them something?
Yeah.
So it's like, nah, like, you know, I need you to be honest. That's very important to me.
Got you.
How about you? What you think about honesty?
I think honesty comes, for me, honesty is basically what you said. If you're honest, yeah, I can trust you. You honest with me, I feel you're gonna be reliable. I feel you're gonna hold me credit. You're gonna hold me to what I say, and you're gonna be honest with me. You're gonna tell me sometimes when it's something I don't want to hear. You're gonna tell me. And it gets tricky when it's dealing with a marriage.
Right.
That's when it gets tricky. Because most men, we all go through the same thing. Marriage is, and I say this all the time, marriage is colorblind. I don't care what nationality you are with it. When you're in a marriage, you're in a marriage.
Right.
A marriage is basic. But if I'm your friend and here we go. We grew up together. Me and you grew up together. I'm married. You happen to come on my house and you see me hit Angie. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't gonna happen. But I'm just saying, yeah, it's that thin line you want to walk when you be like, yo, man, you know you wasn't going to, because now that can start an argument between you and I. Because a married person can say to anybody, this ain't got nothing to do with you. So when it comes to sometimes, honestly, you gotta know your audience. You gotta know that person that you're dealing with. You gotta know, you know what? We may not be friends after this, but I gotta say this to you anyway.
Right.
That I'm gonna be honest.
Right.
And if you don't wanna be my friend because I'm being honest, I may start to look at you a little different now.
Right.
Like, damn, I'm, you know, I ain't never bullshit you.
Right.
I'm telling you the truth. You was wrong.
Right.
So that's, for me, that's honest.
Right.
You know.
And no, that's a good example to use because that's really a thing for me. Like, I don't play that, like, putting your hands on women type stuff. I don't play that at all. So if I'm in a situation where I see that, I'm going to get in the middle of it. Because here's the thing. You could be mad at me. No, listen to me. You could be mad at me all you want. I'm trying to keep you out of jail. Because, see, that you doing that is bigger than you being angry with me. That now is going to land you somewhere you don't really want to be for real, for real. So you could be mad at me all you want. I'm trying to keep you from, you know what I'm saying, doing something stupid.
I hear you.
So you could be as mad, like, if you want to be mad at me, you want to fight me, you want to kill me, do all that, do whatever you got to do.
I promise you I hear you. But the way, I want to make sure I understand what you're saying first. When you say step in the middle, are you saying physically get in the middle?
If I see a man raise his hand towards a woman, I'm stepping in. I'm not.
You talking about your friend?
Yeah, my friend. Not any situation.
Okay, yeah, no, I know.
Because like, you don't know what other situations is, like, so you can't get involved in everything.
So now I'm if you're my friend and I walk on that and you know I'm coming through that door and you still do it, you've been doing that.
Wait, say this again?
If let's say you married. I'm gonna use you for example.
Okay.
You're married and you know I'm coming over. Yo, the door's open. And you and your wife get into an altercation. And as I'm coming through the door, you pop, bam. And you don't even say nothing because you in this.
I see what you're saying.
You've already been doing that.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely.
So I may say, whoa, do I step in the middle? No. I say, yo, That's how I'm stepping in the middle. Because what I don't want is now you're going to disrespect me. And now we got a problem. But because you're going to say, yo, man, mind your business.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I got a problem with that.
Mm-hmm.
Dag, dog, I'm your friend.
Mm-hmm.
I feel some type way. What you mean, mind my business?
Mm-hmm.
I know both of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, it ain't no mama. There was a problem. That's why I personally be like, yo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying, yo. Maybe you're blacked out and you didn't know I was coming through that door. So I'm going to say, yo.
Mm-hmm.
But to walk in between, nah, because you already been doing that. You already been doing that. I'm a whistle, ref, blow the whistle, foul.
I mean, obviously, when you walk in, you ain't gonna just run into the situation. But I'm saying,
But that's the way it sounded like you was doing.
yeah. But I'm saying,
You know what I mean?
but I'm not going to just stand there, yo. Like I ain't gonna keep doing that. I'm gonna walk in and be moving towards it, like, yo, what's going on? Like, but I'm moving
There we go.
towards it.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
But I'm not. No, I'm not.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna just run in without nothing.
No, I'm not going. Even when I say, yo, once you acknowledge me, yo, what you doing?
But what if they don't acknowledge you? What if you say yo and they still teeing off? What you doing then?
I might have to. If we friends, I'm.
So we saying the same thing.
Yeah, you're right.
We saying the
you're
same
right.
thing because that's what I'm saying. I'm not about to stand there and watch no woman get beat up by no man.
You're
I'm
right.
not about to do that.
If we friends and you
And anybody who's my friend knows that about me.
Right.
They know that. Like,
yeah, I'm not going to just sit there and let you pound. You
and
just
honestly, I even put it to you this far.
go ahead.
Any of my friends that's doing that and they knew I was coming over and they were still doing it when they knew I was coming over, they already was planning on fighting me anyway. They would have had to because they know how strongly I feel about that.
I didn't think about that. I know how you feel. I'm just saying.
telling you, I don't play that.
Right.
Now, I'm not saying I'm out here, saving everybody. I'm not doing that. But if it's people that I know, like when you gave me an example, like if let's just say hypothetically you and Angie, I'm stepping into that. I'm like, yo, Fred, what you doing? Like,
Right,
I mean,
right.
like,
I got you.
yeah, I'm not going to just stand there and be like, yo,
So
yo, yo, cuz, fight back, cuz.
So you said you gonna grab her after I'm getting off the ground. Is that what you said?
I'm saying I'm going to stop.
Nah,
I'm going to stop whoever the aggressor is because let's
That's
be
gonna be
fair.
her. It's gonna be
let's
her.
be fair, it could be the woman too.
Yeah, she very aggressive.
Yes,
You're right,
let's-
right. So it's her. It's her. She's
I
aggressive.
ain't putting that smut on my cousin's name, man. You ain't trying to put that smut on my cousin's name.
No, I'm just joking. No. So let me. So this. I've been thinking about this as we're talking about it. What may be a deal breaker for you in that friendship?
This one is easy. If I can't trust you. Very simple for me.
Okay.
If I can't trust you, we can't be friends.
Okay.
Because my thing is this. I don't like,
Do it depend on the situation?
I mean,
Yeah.
well, give me an example. Well, the reason I asked you that is because for me, once my trust is broken, my trust is broken. So it's not to say that we can't be friends at all, but it is to say that once our trust is broken, I can't be the same level of friend with you that I was before that.
Would it depend on? All right, so the trust is broken.
Mhm.
Do you go and ask what happened or why that person did that?
So the trust is broken, and
Do you have the
I know what they did. So now am I having a conversation with
Do
them?
you have a conversation with the person?
It depends on how much I care.
I'm saying that your trust is broken on whatever it may be.
No, I'm answering the question. It depends on how much I care. Because here's the thing. If I care enough about the friendship to where I'm like, dang, this is a really good friendship and I don't want to lose it, I need more information before I make a final decision.
Right. That's what I'm talking about.
But there could be sometimes where it's like, I ain't like you anyway, and you done did this.
Oh,
So now we done.
Well, wait a minute, but that. Okay.
Well, I'm just saying, that's why I'm saying there's levels to friendship.
Okay, right. Okay.
But I'm just saying across the board, once I can't trust you, I'm good on you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good on you. I don't like being around
I
people I
think
can't trust.
for any married person,
Mhm.
if it comes and I'm talking about marriage,
Mhm.
as another man, there will be certain times where the man, how can I say this? All right, A man shouldn't be in another man's house if he's not home.
Okay, I've heard that before.
But
This is the friendship deal breaker?
I'm going.
okay.
Believe me, I'm going to get to the friendship. I'm going to. That's a deal breaker. That could be a deal breaker for me.
Okay.
Like, yo, why are you in my house?
So, like, if I was in the house...
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Family is different.
Okay.
Because if some people in the family...
The producer need a mic. He looking at you crazy.
Oh, listen. Some people in the family...
I'm about to use my medicine.
Listen. Some people in the family, if the man ain't home, I won't go over their house.
Okay.
And I will not step in the house, not until the man come there.
I've heard that
And then
before.
it's some in the family, all right, I'm coming in anyway.
I've heard that
You feel what I'm
before.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it depends. But as far as when it comes to man, a deal breaker is you trying to crack on my wife.
Oh, yeah, I would imagine.
I'm just saying, these are deal breakers for me. A deal breaker is also, how do I feel you try to discipline my kid?
Okay.
Because some people get crazy.
Okay.
That's why I do a lot of talking.
Okay.
So I ain't gonna bring up the situation, but one little kid, the producer kid, one little kid, I've never seen him perform.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to use the word performance.
Mm-hmm.
And mom didn't want to show her teeth.
Mm-hmm.
So I stepped in, was like, yo, what are you doing? I need you to sit there.
Mm-hmm.
Which I felt as though I can't get in trouble by dad because I'm not howling at you. You know what I mean? I'm, yo, let's get it together.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same
You didn't
time,
want him to tighten you up.
right, yeah. And listen, when it comes to somebody else's kid, oh, this is different. Listen, Beck's raw. Shucks. And not only did I correct, because I aimed to check it, not only did I correct my squad,
Mm-hmm.
I had to correct my son at the same time because both of them two was in their bag. And I had to take the bags away and say, go in that room.
Had to take their bags away.
Yeah, I had to take their bags away. They both was in their bags, you know. So that's a deal breaker. Also, as a friend, and I'm with you with the loyalty, I mean the honesty, but for me, a big deal breaker, respect. That's big for me.
Yeah.
Because if you don't respect me, you don't care nothing. You're not trying to hear nothing I got to say.
Yeah.
You want to do it the way you want to do it when you feel though you got a chance.
Mm-hmm.
So that's big for me, respect.
Yeah.
And respect, that umbrella's real big.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the only problem with that is what I may deem respect is you may not see no problem in it.
Mm-hmm. I see what you're saying.
Because everybody
moral compass is a little different.
Right.
Yeah.
My moral compass swings, just keep on turning around. My moral compass don't stay steady all the time. So
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So that's me, buddy. That's me. You know what I mean? But anything else you need, you wanna.
So how do you feel about, like, I throw a couple of scenarios out there and
Okay.
you tell me, like, if this is a good friend or a bad friend.
Okay.
So how do you feel about when a person only calls you during, like, if you only talk to them every once in a while, is that a good friend or a bad friend?
It depends it depends on one, how long we knew each other, how we met, and it's gonna be a good thing if you just talk BS and I don't want to keep on hearing that. Because there's maybe times where you'll be like, oh man, you ever got that friend when he call you be like, oh my God, I don't want to go through this. And so you may not be in the mood for it. So I don't see nothing matter with you.
So let me be more specific. What if they only call you when they need something?
We have a conversation.
Like, y'all literally only talk when they need something.
Then we have a conversation. And then my answer is going to be no.
But is that a great friend or a bad friend?
It could be a good friend.
Okay.
You can still be a good friend.
Okay.
You only become a bad friend when I see your reaction. That's if
So how they respond to your no.
right.
Okay.
That now lets me know where we at on friendship.
Okay.
Because I can't, you know why I don't say bad? Because I might have dodged a bullet on your attitude and how you feel. Okay, you know what? Let me back up. So that's a good thing. I seen what I seen.
Mm-hmm.
So no, I don't have. What about you? I don't have.
I think that's a bad friend. If I only hear from you when you need something, that's a bad friend to me. Like I shouldn't. My phone shouldn't ring. If you're a great friend, my phone shouldn't ring, and I'd be like, oh my God, like I already know they about to ask me for something.
But see, and I should have said this in the beginning. I don't have no bad friends because I put you in categories.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have a bad friend.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you try to go outside that category, go into a category that's not you,
mm-hmm.
I slide you back over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I don't.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you have anybody in your life that only calls you when they need something?
No.
Okay.
No,
right.
I do not.
See, I've had that. Have you ever had that? Because I've had that.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I might have, but never paid it no mind.
Mm-hmm.
Because
That's fair.
I'm so goofy, it's just.
It's not even that you're goofy. It's just that it's probably like what I was describing earlier. Like you're one of them people that like to show up for people.
Yeah, it's just like.
So if somebody needs something, you're not even thinking, dang, this is like a recurring thing.
No, I don't even think like that.
Right.
And see, for me, I don't have a problem saying no.
Mm-hmm.
I could care less.
Mm-hmm.
No. And the reason why I may have it, and I'll still tell you no,
mm-hmm.
because I need to see how you are.
Mm-hmm.
And we're still gonna be friends
mm-hmm.
because I know how much of a leash I'm gonna get ready to put on you.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's how it is for me. It's like, okay, all right.
But you saying y'all still gonna be friends. I'm asking, is that person a great friend? Is that person still a great friend?
No, you won't be a great friend.
Oh, well, that's what the question was.
No. I thought you said, will he still be a friend? Yeah, you're gonna be still a friend.
The person's still a great friend.
No, you're not. No, you're not a great friend if you just keep on. No.
So what about if you have a person that like just they never check in on you at all, like they never call, see how you doing?
I don't even know if we still friends. I don't know because you never. So wait a minute. You mean tell me they don't never call at all?
They never call it. Like if they see you in passing, that's your friendship. Or if they see you at a mutual spot, that's your friendship.
No, we associates. We're not even friends. We associates.
Listen,
this is just my associate.
I'm just throwing scenarios.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yes, sir. This is an associate. And if you be like, yo, Fred, I want to know. No. See.
You be excited to say no. That's what I'm learning.
I do.
I like that though.
The one thing I've noticed, how do you protect your peace? Those two little words,
mm-hmm.
those two letters
mm-hmm.
will protect my peace.
I once heard the saying, the power of your yes is how many times you say no. So if you're somebody who says yes all the time,
yeah,
nobody respects your yes because they already know you're going to say yes. But when you're somebody who says no a lot, when you finally do say yes, people like, oh, okay, he said yes, that must mean something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's something that really does
that
matter
is true.
in friendship.
That is 100%
the power
true.
in your yes is how many times you say no.
Yeah, that is 100% true.
Yeah, so.
I had to do that to my mom, but you're right about that. You right about that.
Your mom catching strays.
Yeah, you right about that, Chief. I used to tell my mom all the time, all right, Mom, I got you. And one time I couldn't do it, something happened. I was like, Mom, I can't.
And she was like, you sorry, mother?
No, it was. Like, what's the matter with this kid? Boy, that's my mom. I'm like, oh.
So wait, she only call you when she needs something?
No, my mom.
No, I'm joking.
No, I know. I'm saying, no, my mom, she will, I'm checking on you. Okay, Mom, I text you. Okay, Mom. But yeah, when the first time I told her no, woo-wee. And she tried to play the victim. When I see a person trying to play victim, oh, that just makes me excited. And and now the only thing that's coming out my mouth is no. Because No,
We
no,
about to call you.
I don't have
We
it.
about to call you the antagonist. You ain't gonna be the coach no more. You gonna be the antagonist.
It depends. It depends. It depends. Go ahead. It depends.
All right. So the last scenario I got for you is,
Mhm.
what about the person that you don't talk to them for a long time, but they show up in critical moments? Would you consider that a great friend?
Yeah, that's a
Okay.
good friend
Okay.
because that's a person that you can rely on.
Yeah.
And to what you were saying, I won't put you in that situation.
Mhm.
I'm not going to put you in, especially if I know you only gonna show up when I call you, but I know you may crash out.
Mhm.
You ain't got no problem. Okay, that's what it is.
Right.
So yeah, I won't. I heard a friend of mine, he sit up there and said his buddy told him, if you call me, it's time to move out.
Mhm.
He said, don't call me.
Mhm.
He said, you could text me,
Mhm.
and it better be, hey, how you doing? And that's it.
Mhm.
But he said, if my phone ring and I see it's you, he said, it's nothing to talk about
Mhm.
because you don't start trouble.
Mhm.
And I was like, dang. I was like, oh, okay.
Mhm.
He said, yeah, so I got to watch. I got to make sure I don't mistakenly call call his number. So,
No, that's a real thing.
yeah. So let me ask, what about you? Like, if a person never checks in?
I personally don't like that. So to me, if you don't never check in at all, like that's not a good friend to me. Like if you don't check in at all, like you have no concern about my well-being at all, like
What about if life is going and
life done went so far that you'll never, never consider how I'm doing.
okay. It's me. Okay, I'm the person, right? And you say, dang, man, I heard, man, life, man. I'm keeping my head down, bit.
I mean, that's cool if it happens, like, because that happens from time to time. But if it's like every time we had that conversation that I never hear from you again until I call you again, that's a pattern.
Okay, yeah.
I get every once in a while, like, we're not going to talk every day. But I'm just saying, if you never check in on me, that's telling me what I need to know.
Okay, no, I got you.
That's telling me what I need to know.
So, how about I'm only gonna call you when I need you. I need something from you.
No, it's not a great.
You know, because you're in the corporate world. So
no,
I'm not saying.
I see. You're still throwing shots.
No,
year and a half later, we're still doing this.
No, I'm just saying. Okay. You,
No, go ahead. Say what you was gonna say.
You know, you're in the corporate world, and yo, man, every time you see my phone number, you know I want something. I'm calling you when I want something.
Mhm.
Am I a good friend to you? Where do you put? I'm not even gonna ask you, good a friend. From 1 to 10, 10 is the greatest friend that ever could be.
You ain't gotta say no more.
Okay.
1.
Ooh, 1.
You're a 1. If you only call me when you need something, that's a 1.
But I call you often.
That ain't what you said.
I call you only when I need something. It may be often, but I'm calling you.
But you only calling me because you need something.
Okay, I would just.
I'm saying you're literally only, even if you call me a lot, every time you call me, you need something.
Yeah.
Yo, you got some money? Yo, can I borrow this? Yo, can I get a ride? Can I? I'm asking, are these the conversations that are frequent?
Yeah.
No, it's not a good friend.
Okay.
Not a good friend. You burning me out. You burning me out. Like every time I talk to you, I have to do something. Can I ever just chill? Like, can we ever just have a conversation?
Yeah. All right. So you telling me that? Say, yeah, we can chill. Let's go to the Scar Lounge. I ain't really got no money, but can you treat me this time? But we can chill.
If that's a one-off, all right, cool, no problem. We out. Okay. But if it's every time you hit me up talking about let's go to Cigar Lounge, you ain't never got no money? No, you're not a good friend. No.
But he may be going. Okay, you're right. Okay, all right.
If he going through something, he need to find something that don't cost money that we can do. Let's play Connect 4 or something. Let's play Uno.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, why he always want to go out and spend my money? He ain't my woman. Yeah, I mean, at that point, I could be spending my money on a woman. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Or you just pay them on your income tax.
That too, I could be investing. Like, what are we doing? Like, if you calling me all the time for me to do something for you, no, that's not a good friend.
Okay. Now, are you a good friend? You gotta think about this now.
Mm-hmm.
Are you a good friend as if there's a female, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all break up.
Mm-hmm.
and I start talking to her. Am I a good friend? I cross my T's, dot my I's.
How long y'all ain't been talking?
What you mean?
How long y'all ain't been talking? Was it last
Let's give it a month.
Oh no, I'm a bad friend. If y'all start talking for a month and I'm right behind you, like no.
Well, wait a minute.
Bad friend.
Hold on.
I'm like, yo.
Wait a minute. How was that a bad friend?
I'm like, yo, y'all done? Like, I done this, y'all. You good? Matter of fact, let me call check in. Yo, I heard you, bro. You good?
Wait a minute. Why do you feel so? You don't have kids.
Because it's still fresh. That's still fresh. A month later, it's still fresh.
But you don't have kids and nothing together.
I'm talking about the.
So how would the dude?
This is crazy. We having this conversation.
I'm just asking.
I'm just saying, a month behind your homie dating somebody, and you coming behind him a month later is not a good friend. That's terrible. That is terrible. A month later is terrible.
Okay. So saying that. Okay, you're right. Okay.
Saying that what?
No, I'm fine with that. Okay, I'm fine with that.
Oh, I'm about to say, what are we talking about here?
Okay.
A month later is crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
A month later is crazy.
So is that a good friend?
No, absolutely not.
So my question is, you would stop being that person's friend?
If I was talking to somebody and a month later they was on my old joint?
She cracked on him. So she cracks him and he's supposed to say no?
If we was together for a month, if we was together and we broke up for a month and my man right on it, I would hope that if that's my man and he knew that was my girl, he should be like, yo, that's still fresh. I ain't trying to do that. That's what he should say. A month later?
He should.
A month later.
So what's the time frame we talking about?
A month is crazy.
Let's say a year later.
A year a little different. A year is a lot different.
Okay.
A year is a lot different.
6 months cool.
Now granted,
I'm asking you. We talking about friendship. It's.
Again, it's no kids. It's
no kids.
No kids. They wasn't married before.
No.
How long was they together? Because that matters too.
Let's give it 5 years.
All right, 6 months might be a little too early.
Seriously?
Yeah, 6 months might be a little too early.
Okay.
It might be a little too early.
Okay. Nah, ain't no problem.
Yeah, 6 months might be
6 months, because it's 5 years, 6 months a little too early.
Yeah, it might be a little too early.
All right, okay. Yeah. I ain't got...
Because here's my thing, and this is for real. If it's somebody who I know, like, you, like, genuinely had, like, strong feelings for, and I know there's a possibility for y'all to get back, then I can't really entertain that.
Okay.
That's how I look at it. Because you got to think, sometimes people break up and they break up for like 3 months and then they figure it out and get back together.
Right.
So that's why I'm saying 6 months is drawing, because it's like you in the middle of what could potentially be.
And it's where did you come in?
Right.
In those,
right.
Where did you?
Right.
And I'm thinking, Dag, was you on her when we was together all this
right.
shit?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I'm not saying it can't never happen.
Okay.
But the month joint was crazy.
I was just throwing it out there. I don't know.
Well, I'm throwing that back because that's crazy.
Okay, no problem.
A month is out of pocket.
Okay, so what's your final perspective?
That a month is crazy. All right, what's your final perspective? Say no. No, my final perspective, at least on the topic of a great friend, is that, people have their own definitions of what a great friend is. But I would think that in general, that whoever you consider to be a great friend to you is somebody who is some of the things that we mentioned. Someone who's honest, someone who's reliable, somebody who holds you and themselves accountable, a person that shows up for you when you need them to show up. Because that's one of the biggest things, like, that I would hope that people pay attention to. When are people showing up for you? Are they only showing up when it's convenient for them? Or are they able to show up for you when it's inconvenient for them? Because to me, that really shows you the type of friend that they are. If a person is willing to inconvenience themselves to be there for you, that says a lot about how much they value the friendship. So I think that's one of the things that, if nothing else, that I hope that people pay attention to. And then also pay attention to how much effort that you're putting into the great friends that you think you have. Because if you step back from it and that energy's not being reciprocated, you might want to reevaluate how great of a friend that person is.
Okay.
So that's my final perspective.
I don't know what to say. I'm gonna try to. You did everything I could think of, but I'm gonna I'm gonna say a great friend is someone that respects you.
Mm-hmm.
A great friend is someone that, you know what? I wish as I'm running my great friends off, I had a little music. A great friend. Okay, no, I'm sorry. But no, a great friend is someone, again, that respects you.
Uh-huh.
A great friend is someone that will pull no punches, that will tell you when you're wrong. That's a great friend.
Mm-hmm.
A great friend is a person that's there, listen to you, and don't judge you.
Mm-hmm.
A great friend is, to a certain degree, a ride or die.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me of that movie with, when they in Boston and they was robbing banks and the FBI was chasing them, and Matt and I forget the guy, he's like, yo, I can't tell you where we gotta go. We gotta hurt somebody. He said, what car we gonna drive?
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Right. You know what I'm talking about.
I can't remember the name of it.
Right, and they robbed the bank. That's
Yeah.
a great friend.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my final perspective on a great friend.
That's the loyalty.
Yeah, that was the loyalty.
Because you called me talking about we robbing a bank. I'm going to look at you like you crazy. I'm not going to jail. I'm just telling you that right
got
now.
you.
I'm not going to jail. I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to jail.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, me too. So on that note, I am the coach.
And I'm the beacon. And this has been the Point Blank Perspectives Podcast.
Peace. When I give my perspective, it'd be some deep stuff. I just had the music in it.
Who woman you trying to push up on? You was asking them questions like you waiting to grab.
No. But I promise you, I'm not. I'm just.
He saw the. He said so. Here is cool. He saw the. He saw one of them announcements come up on the church door. Hey yo, that's crazy. He said, "Oh, he passed away."